Happy weekend, everyone. So I had an idea for the beginning of one of the songs I'm working on. It's called Double Bleed Hole. And I'm taking some Rob Zombie inspirations. I remember hearing clips from movies he grew up with playing in the songs. And I got to thinking, what was like a horror type movie I grew up with that I found kind of disturbing? And oddly enough, it was The Burbs, which was kind of not even a horror movie. It's like a light horror movie, but there's some pretty disturbing scenes in there. This is one of them. I always have Catwalk on now for FL Studio. Yeah, this right here, and it has. There's a When you really listen to it, there's a lot of sound effects and stuff in movie music.
You take me for an imp.
Yeah, starting at this part right here. I've been wanting to find a way to use this as the opening in the song, and I kind of had an idea. I was gonna cut it up, but
I let you keep.
yeah, you can hear the syringe shaking in his hand.
Now I want.
Yeah, there's a bunch of in the music going on. There's just a bunch of stuff that you gotta get rid of, and UVR continues to be for a free app. I'm getting so much work done with that thing. We just send it the playback to the mixer. When you select an input here, it will arm this for recording. So it's set to go. Come here, you can just double check it. Make sure you have audio.
I might just take yours.
And so yeah, we got audio going there. We're good. Click here to arm to start recording, and send it. I just send it right here in the playlist, and from there I will export it to as a 32-bit float to WAV file to one of my desktop folders here, and just plug that into the UVR. And that got rid of a lot of the sound effects, most of like the police scanner chatter that's happening in the background. You still hear one piece of it real quick, but I kind of think it adds to the overall effect. So then took that and chopped it down. After removing the music and the sound effects, got just the vocal, chopped the vocal down a bunch. I took chainsaws from Chainsaw Massacre and added those here, and then some other effects from some screams and stuff from House of a Thousand Corpses. I also took the song Sherry Moon was dancing to in House of a Thousand Corpses. It's by Helen Kane. So I also took this whole version of the song because I wasn't sure which section I wanted to use, and did the same thing in FL Studio, recorded the whole thing, and I didn't have to send that to UVR, right? It was good the way it was, and I mixed that. It's on channel 2 in the mixer. Mixed it low volume. It's low and to the right. I wanted to sound like a record player off in the distance. I thought it would be a cool mix between, the intense conversation playing out and then just have anything, what would be, a cool like clash against this, just to make it even more unsettling. And I'd always found, that scene with Sherry Moon dancing and lip syncing, I thought provocative and frightening, and it was a very intense, unique scene. Like most of them. I remember the first time I saw that movie, I was just uncomfortable. It's one of my favorites, but just the first time through, it's just got you unnerved the whole way through. So took that song, there's some Who's Your Daddies in there. So we'll go ahead and so took the Burbs, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, House of a Thousand Corpses, and Helen Kane.
Do I look like an idiot?
No.
Do you take me for an imbecile?
No.
You may have fooled the others, Mr. Peterson, but you don't fool me.
I don't?
No, you don't. You were in my basement. You looked in the furnace. You saw one of my skulls. Oh, yes. I know you did. I let you keep the tumor. Now I want my skull. Or perhaps I might just take yours.
And then the song starts.
Do I look?
So I don't know if I had some pretty creepy vibes. I think it has the effect that I'm going for. So we'll see how it ends up evolving. It's kind of crazy. All I had was the dialogue in the beginning. It was like, dude, your mind's like, you can make this really creepy. Try this. Oh, and I also lowered the pitch a little bit on the dialogue. That helped make it a little bit creepier. And also, I've been listening to music in different ways since I've started creating it, right? And I'm picking up on the auto pan function all the time. And so I ended up using that here while the doctor's talking, and it's really cool. It kind of sounds like the doctor's walking around you if you're listening with headphones on. So yeah, well, we'll see you guys next time, and I'll continue to share how things are evolving.